If you're advertising on Google, why aren't you using Google Ads Editor? Hi, welcome to TreeBud Academy. I'm Brian. Today I want to do a tutorial on what Google Ads Editor is and how to use it. I'll include the download links for Google Ads Editor in the description box below. And Google Ads Editor is available to both Mac users as well as PC users. Google Ads Editor is actually the secret weapon of any highly proficient Google Ads specialist. And the first thing you want to do is when you download it, go into accounts. You'll be prompted to add new accounts. And of course, I've added accounts already. But what you do is when you add in, you can open a browser to sign into your Google Ads account to download the data. And what that looks like is very similar to get recent changes. Now, one of the best uses of Google Ads Editor is that it is a sandbox environment that is disassociated with your live accounts. What this means is that whatever changes you make on Google Ads Editor, it will not show up in the live environment. So if you make a mistake, you can undo, and it would not affect the performance of your ads. So for example, each time you make a change to your ad in the interface, so when it's live, you reset any algorithmic bidding learnings for that particular ad. But for, let's say you want to do it all at once, or you want to sync the changes at a later time, you can actually make these changes through Google Ads Editor without affecting the live ads. And it would then also not reset the ads algorithmic learnings at that point. Another benefit is that you can make bulk changes across many campaigns, as well as copy and duplicate campaigns very, very quickly. And for campaigns that are highly structured, or you have the same campaign replicated for different geographic regions, it can become very tedious to do manually in the interface. So that's where Google Ads Editor comes in. You can quickly duplicate all those sets of campaigns for every region in a matter of minutes. Because this is an offline environment and the changes made here does not reflect the live campaign, what you want to do is actually get recent changes whenever you open Google Ads. And that's one of the best practices that I preach. Of course, you can schedule downloads and make it easier for yourself to download every morning. But typically, for campaigns that multiple people work on at the same time, or if there's one campaign and you have many specialists, I would actually recommend each time you work and open Google Ads Editor, before you make any changes, you go in and download all the basic changes. Typically, for accounts that have not many campaigns, I would recommend to download all campaigns here. Another option that you can do is download campaigns already selected, already downloaded. Another option is to download campaigns that's already downloaded. The data for that is typically whatever campaigns you have historically downloaded. You would then download the new set of data only for those campaigns. And for large accounts that have multiple campaigns, a way to quickly download the ones you want. Let's say you are only working in the competitor campaign, you can just click that and click OK to download. One of the reasons why I preach a way to name your account with the type of campaigns or the particular parts of the funnel that campaign targets, or a specific geo region that campaign targets, is that when you download recent changes, you can actually filter using the campaign names. So for example, if I want to only look at the active responsive display ad campaigns, RDA campaigns, all I have to do is type into the search bar here, RDA, and now it filters out exactly all the RDA campaigns for me. Because in the past, I've named the RDA campaigns with this particular acronym in the beginning. Let's say, for example, now I want to focus only on the branding campaigns, and there we go. This search bar has filtered out for me all the branding campaigns. Now let's go into further and say, I only want the active RDA campaigns. So when you do the search, all you have to do is click active, and there you go. You've selected only the active RDA campaigns. In the case we want right now, we're just going to use all campaigns. Something I want to point out about the why I love using Google Ads Editor is that you can make multiple changes. So for example, let's say I want to have these campaigns duplicated. Now this is sort of like a tree, a breadcrumb for showing your entire account structure, where you have the accounts at the highest level of the tree, then you have all the different campaigns. And if you expand the campaigns, you have all the different ad groups. The main panel here is your working field, as well as any other things that you can edit or change are on this rightmost panel. So let's say I want to go into these search campaigns. So I highlight them, and it filters out the 6 campaigns within this panel. Now within this, if I highlight all these campaigns, I will see all the options that I'm able to edit. Whatever changes I make here are applied to the campaigns that are highlighted in this working panel. So for example, I want to change the frequency cap. If I want to do 3 impressions per day, and there, 3 impressions per day apply to each one of these campaigns. Now, I had mentioned, let's say we want to do, this is a standard set of campaigns that I want to run across multiple geo regions. So for example, let's copy that using the keyboard shortcut, and I paste it. Then you can see here that the campaigns are now doubled. I don't actually want to do that, so let's undo that. Another thing you can do with this search bar is, let's say you want, this can help you continue to filter, looking for any account, campaigns, or ad groups that have any particular terms that you search into, you put into this search bar. It's very easy to filter and use the different options here. And of course, whatever you highlight here shows up in the middle panel in here. And then you can also create filters here. So for example, I have a filter called all active, meaning I have the ad group, campaign, and whatever keyword or audience settings that are all active. You can build whatever filter you like, and any elements within Google Ads are able to be used as filter elements. So let's take a look into the keywords. If left at the default, it will show you all your active keywords. If you select a particular campaign, it will be all the keywords for that particular campaign. And if you select a particular ad group, these are all the keywords within that ad group. Same thing with your ads. These are all the ads in this particular ad group. These are all the ads in this particular campaign. And these are all the ads, responsive search ads for this entire account. So you can use this as a filter, use this to manage which section you want to expose in the main panel here, and in the details panel here, you're able to make any edits to the elements that is highlighted here. That's it, and thank you for watching this tutorial and quick walkthrough on how to use Google Ads Editor. I'd love to have your feedback, whether you liked or disliked this video. Please comment below to let me know how I can improve on my content, or if you have any questions about Google Ads. Lastly, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when the next podcast or tutorial comes out. I'm so excited because I have many amazing videos lined up for you, so stay tuned.